Hi, my name is Lanna Ariel and welcome to my channel. I never say these things because I always cringe, but who cares? I refuse to cringe. Can I start the video like that? I think I can. So, look at what we have here. This baby boy. It's a board that I got from my neighbors. It had a small hole here, so I will not be using this side. I will use this side. But for what? That's the thing. For what? So I am making this painting for my art collective. Yay! We are in October, as you know, or maybe it's already November by the time you see this video, but today is October 13. It's a Thursday, and I am starting this project that I should have started way back, but I'm starting it today. And I have to prepare this board, and I actually want to walk you through all the process behind this painting. I think I'm going to paint this very quick, like way faster than the other paintings that I do because of the time frame. So this part is going to happen at October 29th. It's a Saturday, and it's going to be so much fun. I will bring you guys with me for the party, hopefully. And long story short, I want to explain a little bit the concept behind this painting. So, I am part of the West End Art Collective, that it's an art collective from my town. And we just started this collective in September, and now we are aiming to create things together. And for that, we decided to make on this Halloween party. A friend of the owner, that is Darla, is the owner, and then he has a friend. He's a writer. I will leave the cover of the book right here so you can see. So he's a writer. He writes horror novels, and it's super creepy. I think the name of the book is The Creepy Something. I'm very bad with names and titles. You probably already know that, because if you watch my channel, I never know the name of anything. But anyway, so he wrote this book, and he just released this book. I think it was in August, and what we are going to do as a collective, we got this story of the book, and then we split it in a few parts, and then each artist is going to illustrate that part of the book. So I think it's going to be amazing, and I don't know, I'm very excited for that. I think it's going to be so much fun. And the part I got, it's totally out of my comfort zone. I am a little bit scared because I never paint like that. Like, I will have to paint a street during the, like, in the dark. I never paint like city landscapes or a very bright light with a huge contrast like Caravaggio. I never do these things, so I think, like, usually my subjects, they are quite flat, but for these sitting in specific, I have to paint it very dark with some bright colors. And also we are going to have a UV show. I never painted with UV before in my life, so it's also another challenge. I really don't know how this is going to be, but I'm very excited. Okay, so let's start. Come on. Yeah, good boy. Let's start. Let's start. Let's get started. After many layers of queso, I sanded all the board. I think this part of the process, I decided to film it and show it more in depth because it's a very important part of the process of painting. Because when you prepare your material, you start to put your energy towards the canvas, towards the board, what you want to paint, how it's going to be, and you start creating. I feel that when you're preparing your support, you kind of prepare yourself as well, and it's a moment of getting connected with the piece of art that you're going to create. And after this process of preparation, I started to draw on the board, and it wasn't an easy, as I said, it's way out of my comfort zone, and I never do anything like that, and it's not because I can't, it's just because I don't really enjoy. So I think it's interesting when you challenge yourself to try different styles and different materials. Like, for example, I'm going to be using the UV powder. On the sketch that I decided to follow for my painting, the board was horizontal, and it was such a bad idea. I don't know why, but the creeper would be the main figure would be too small for my taste, so I decided to change it and use the board in the vertical. I had no idea how I was going to develop this drawing because I don't know, it just felt so not my work, so distant from my style, and I don't know if I did it right, but I just decided to do whatever, at some point I had to make peace with the work I had to create and just create for the sake of creating. My favorite part of this artwork was the lamp, and so I really took my time to sketch it the way I liked. And it's also a lamp that you can find in Ireland, so I think it was very symbological because the story it's passed in Ireland, so I think it was very fitting, and I really liked the lamp. So yeah, this is the final sketch, the sketch I was very happy with. So yeah. Yeah, bebezinho. Hello guys. Hello guys. Hello guys. I didn't film most of the drawing process of this painting because it was very hard to to do it because it's just so out of my comfort zone. It's a piece of work that I'm not used to. I'm not used to paint like that or to use these subjects, and especially the UV painting, the UV part, it was so challenging. And then my friend Anna, she's also a member of the art collective, she was here and we got the paints and we started our paintings together. It was so challenging, it was so difficult, like it was a roller coaster of emotions because we didn't know what to expect and we didn't know how to use the material. We did a couple of tests and we started painting, and these kind of paintings is not our style whatsoever. We tried to push it more, like trying to make the artwork connected to what we usually create, and not surprisingly it wasn't a good idea. At some point I just gave up. I was like, okay, I can't do it in my style. I gave up in a matter of realizing that I should focus on getting a nice painting instead of putting it on my style, because my style has nothing to do with this team, with the part of the story that I got. So it just doesn't make sense, and I don't have to suffer over something that should be fun. So instead of trying to create something in my style, I realized that the best thing for me to do would be to embrace the UV painting. Therefore, I started to paint only with white. Like I painted the background blue. I put loads of UV paint there, but I don't think it's working. I think that the blue kind of shadows the UV material composition, chemicals, I don't know, but it's just not working, which is fine, because when we turn off the light, this orange part that it was supposed to be an orange light on the streets, you know, those orange street lights, like copper, super pretty. So so we have this light, and then we will have the creeper, that it's the subject, the main character of my story, of not my story, of the story we are illustrating. And like in my scenario, it's the main character that I am painting. So I will bring you along to paint the rest now that I am not suffering anymore, now that I have already fixed my problem, and like I got this, not like I got this solution, I kind of got a solution for this project, that was just letting go. It was like letting go of my art style, letting go of my art materials. I'm not using oil paintings. I think that I will paint this lamp in gold in my style, just like this way I can bring some part of me to this painting, but the rest of the painting, it will look like someone else did, and I just don't care. And yeah, that's it. I will bring you along with me to finish this painting, and yeah, that's it. I'm very excited. Like now I can see its potential. I know that it's going to be a lot of fun with the UV painting and all the other art projects as well. And I don't know, I'm very excited. I'm like, I really want to do this. I'm not suffering anymore. I'm actually happy that I'm doing this. I'm also very proud of me to keep pushing myself and doing things out of my comfort zone, because I feel that it's very important sometimes to do that. And yeah, let's paint. Let's get some painting done.
we're ready to go. So that's a reading by Al Shine, guys. Oh, you did okay. Good. Yeah.
Nice, thank you.
All right. Just kind of like telling that story that he told. That's Jeff. Yeah. So he's a monster who stalks a village and kills people basically. Thank you, Joe. So, yeah. I think it's made into a movie at as well. The book is a best-selling horror novel, and they're making it into a movie now as well. I think. I'll shine, yeah. I know. Yeah. He should be around later on. I'm sure we're at it. He's local. He should be popping in short. Yeah, you guys do it. Yeah. Very good.
He's cheering. I'm like, fuck off.
Good night, Sean.
No one gets you.
Yeah. No worries. I'm not sure the crack of this is it's going to be just going to turn together so we know. Yeah.